In other news tonight, unemployment benefits. They were a lifeline to thousands of Michiganders in the beginning of the pandemic, but now they continue to cause problems. We have heard from people all over West Michigan who are now being told they have to pay the state back. 13 on Your Side's Justin Bachman talked to one woman who's being told to pay back nearly $25,000, and he has reaction from the state's lieutenant governor on this issue.
I didn't know what was going to happen. I could have lost my house. I could have lost my car.
When Bonnie VanSledright was laid off in June, unemployment benefits kept food on her table. 8 months later, she was told to reapply.
It was really confusing online, so I ended up calling in and actually got to speak to an agent at unemployment.
She had gotten a part-time job by then. An agent helped fill out the form, but somewhere in the process, wires got crossed.
It said that I voluntarily quit a job with Hot Mama, which is not true.
What she believes was an error made by that UIA employee led to this.
So the total on here comes to $24,935.
Monthly letters saying she has to pay back every penny.
This morning, I woke up with extreme anxiety just because I have this looming over my head, like $25,000 that I owe, apparently.
And she's not alone. A nationwide audit found Michigan's UIA overpaid upwards of $8.5 billion in fraudulent or improper benefits throughout the pandemic.
We also have never seen the scale of people who have purposefully and intentionally lied and committed fraud against that system.
Governor Whitmer created a task force to cut down on intentional fraud and misrepresentation, which they say has been rated as 99.5% effective.
For families like the ones who you're describing, who need these resources, have legitimate claims to these resources, it makes it more difficult for them to get what is actually theirs.
Bonnie didn't commit fraud. If the state doesn't get their money back or some sort of proof that it was an error, they can garner her wages, even intercept her tax returns.
This morning I logged in just to check, because that's what I do, every other week to see if anything's changed.
She's been fighting it for 10 months, but now she's reached wit's end.
And there's nothing I can do about it. I can't get any answers. I don't even try to call anymore because they're not helpful.
We sent Bonnie a hardship waiver and talked her through the process specifically for her. If you're in a similar position, we've got steps that you can take to fix it, laid out in the article accompanying this story at 13onyourside.com. In Grand Rapids, I'm Justin Bachman, 13 on Your Side.